Hey everyone, Roger here from AskTheCarExperts YouTube channel. I wasn't going to do a video on this, but I realized that doing something as simple as changing the bulbs for the license plate is kind of a pain in the butt. Let me show you how to do it. This is on a BMW X5 E70. Now if you haven't already, take the license plate bracket completely off. Use a plastic tool, and you can see right here there's a notch on each side of this. You don't pry this cover off right here. You might be tempted to pry that off. You'll actually damage it. So take your pry tool and push inward. There's a spring on this side and a spring on this side. So you have to push it really hard. Sometimes it will go. Sometimes you have to go on the outer edge. I'm gonna go on the outer edge because that didn't want to go. All right, so that popped it. See how that has that spring tension? And now I have to get it past the spring and down to get it out without damaging it. I'm gonna pop the other side free. See, here's the spring right here. I'm just gonna disconnect this. So you have to take these completely out to replace the bulb. Let's see if I can get this side. So you can see that spring is holding me up right there. Maybe with a small screwdriver I can get in here and get this to pop down. I think the spring kind of got twisted. They get caught. And then, yeah, I see it up there. Alright, so this one I had to force down, which sometimes, just because that spring gets stuck in a bad spot. So the idea is that I have to see if I can get it back to that position there. And if not, it's gonna have to get replaced. Let's see if I can tweak that. Alright, so I have these right here. I need that spring. This is the spring that got caught. I need it to sit right behind the seal. So I'm just gonna take a small screwdriver for support and just try to bend that with my finger, because I want some tension. So that actually might work right there, because that's going to catch when I go back in and then lock. It's still actually almost too much spring pressure. But that's going to push against it and hold it up against this lip right here. Alright, so on to the bulb replacement. To replace these bulbs, you actually have to take off this silver cover here. You don't pry on this cover on this side, and that's only to push this over to hopefully pop it out. And you saw it can be a little bit difficult, especially if it's been in there forever, this being a 2010 vehicle. You can see there's a clip there and a clip there, so this cover lifts off here, and this is also going to take a little bit of finagling. There's another spring clip right here. Put a screwdriver right down there, it releases it. This cover comes off. That's how you access the bulb. And there's my burnt bulb right there. You can see that this is actually just like a spring also. You always want to check for burnt contacts. This actually is a burnt out bulb. I have my replacement bulb. Now that I'm here, this is a relatively simple install. Just lock it into place like so. Gonna install my cover back on. I got to repeat it for this side also. So again, release each side. There's a spring here. Gonna push on that spring. You see it just released it. You can take that cover off. This bulb is completely gone. Press on that to release. I always try to just touch the metal portion of it and not the bulb portion. Lock that back in. So not as simple as just prying off that cover. It's a little bit more steps, so I thought this would be important to show to help you guys out. All right, so hopefully this one goes back in. We're gonna try to reinstall. Let's put the side in that I know is gonna lock in correctly. Plug that back in. Always take a look at the seal. If this seal is bad, you need a whole housing. So you start with the back side first. You want that bottom part to hook onto the lip and then click, locks into place. As long as the spring is in the right spot, which this one got caught, got bent up. I was able to bend it back down. Hopefully this bulb will last a very long time. So same thing, get that side into position. There we go, that's where it needs to be. Before I push this up, you just heard that click. There we go. Just want to make sure that I can't pry it down. If I can't pry it down, she's locked in. And now you can go ahead and install the license plate bracket. So a little bit of a pain in the butt, but definitely doable. Now if you break something, you will have to replace the housing. Just keep in mind that that water can get in, so cover that up or put it in the garage if you do break the housing. Easy enough to install the new housing, plug it in, lock the side, and press it up, and it'll lock right in for you guys. Hopefully you'll be able to replace the bulb just like I did. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to Ask Car Experts YouTube channel. Have a great day, everybody.